rest of me is down. You enchant me, even when you're not around. If there are boundaries, I will try to knock them down. I'm latching on them, now I know what I have.
Looking back now, Jake, you know, you've been in this business for a little while now, and looking back to Jake when you first got started, would you say there's anything that looking back now that was key to your success or able to speed up your learning curve? Is there one or two things that you can think of, man?
Man, 100%. Number one was, you know, getting over myself. Cause I mean, everybody, like, I'm competitive. Everybody has a little bit of this in them for sure. I mean, you don't want to be like bad at something, let alone see other people see you be bad at it. You know, so it took me a while to, you know, unmute myself on Zoom. You know, that's what I was thinking about when you were starting to, you know, have this call. It took me a while and it held me back a lot. I mean, I was having very frustrating, you know, 12, 13-hour dial days. I was still getting my appointments, but I wasn't booking my appointments as well as I should have been. You know, so I was having a lot of days, you know, just driving around, not seeing, you know, 10 people like I had on my schedule, you know, and it was taking so long. I didn't have time for anything else to do. I dreaded dial days. You know, but the very first time I unmuted myself, Easton, Zach, and a couple of new agents that were even newer than me, you know, just fresh, their first couple of days, they were smoking me on the phones, but I got, you know, just a couple subtleties to add and it changed the game for me. So, I mean, getting over myself and not being afraid to let others see me fail, that was huge for me. And then understanding posture on the phone was massive. I've never heard it explained better than a new agent that just started literally a month ago. He brought one of his buddies with him and he was having a tough dial day and his name's Nick. And he just goes, "Hey, Nick, if you were a lifeguard and someone was drowning in front of you in the pool, would you ask their permission before you jumped in to save them?" Like, no, you're a lifeguard. That's your job. So quit asking people permission to do your job on the phone. Tell them what you're going to do. And I've never heard it explained that articulately. And I thought that was a sweet thing. But if you can understand your posture on the phone, we don't need to ask permission, guys. They already filled out the form. They're already raising their hand, asking for our help. We don't need to ask their permission to jump in and save them. Like, just tell them what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, when you're going to be there. That changed the game for me. Those two.
I love that.